Quit being the man. Read the instructions.
I'd like to have some idea what I'm doing.
Well, you're doing it.
Mighty Ford safety and operating instructions. Warning. Yeah, safety, fire first. Ventilation, that is indeed important. It is recommended to have an exhaust duct or hood.
Yeah, we'll open the door.
Yeah. Gas supplied by using a 0 to 30 psi regulator, connecting it to portable tank. For your safety, if you smell gas, don't light it. Alright, lighting instructions. The meat and potatoes. Remove the forge from the box and mount the burner on top of 4 or 5 screws. Assemble regulator, gauge, tank fitting, and hose.
I'll build them forge stands. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, we're gonna get serious about hanging some lighting this summer. Oh, yeah, I kind of like that. When, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Huh?
Turning into an Australian. No, yeah.
Yeah, right. This thing, when I was, like by all accounts, this thing is stupid efficient. And look, the Venturis are adjustable, aren't they? Yeah, I think these things, oh yeah, you can loosen it up right there and turn these to tune it. I have no idea how to do that,
Now we need a screwdriver.
but I'm sure if I call him, he'll tell me. But by reputation, anyway, they don't get all super slaggy. And so, and then also, well, a standard worker, do you need a Phillips?
It's a Phillips head.
Do you not have a Phillips bit in that driver kit?
Oh, I didn't even look.
Yeah. But anyway, so right when you turn a burner off, the size of the chamber affects the way it burns, right? Well, with this giant one, if you want to run on one burner, you can slip the fire brick in there and make your space smaller. Or if you want to just run, if you want to run on two, and you, I really don't understand the relevance of that. He was explaining it to me as if it'd be something cool to know. But the main thing is, they are, by all accounts, super efficient on propane. And then they don't make as much slag, which is a big deal. And then they're supposed to be super easy to rebuild too, because see how heavy the steel is?
Yep.
So they don't warp and buck and fart like some of the other ones we have to rebuild. I mean, you're crazy heavy duty. This will be the shop forge.
You're gonna start running with the Slagmaster?
I try not to say anything negative about anything, but we all universally agree that that is the slag makingest forge out there.
No, I mean they're great forges. It just that's the one major downside to them.
Yeah. They're hot though. They are hot. What do you got? Just 4 screws there to go back on with the door?
Yep.
Hang on. Okay. Can you see good enough? Need some light?
Well, if I can get this one thread in here, we'll be good. But
If you need an extra hand, speak up.
lighting around here is a little on the wacky side.
I'm working on it.
There it goes.
I'm starting to collect some patrons now, some people that like the videos well enough that they want to financially support the channel. So that'll mean some pretty serious, did we strip one?
I don't know if they stripped or not.
I was say, be careful with that thing, man, it is popping. But anyway, now that we're starting to get some patrons, we'll get some pretty serious lighting and equipment upgrades around here. Mics and stuff.
You got a regular flathead?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Pretty easy assembly, really, yeah. Did it come with any pipe thread compound or anything?
I haven't even looked that far.
Oh, they're compression fittings on the hose. That's nice.
Here. That side of stuff.
A regular. Hey, looky there.
Holy crap. These are
Getting pretty much up. Very good. All right.
screw you.
Ow!
I was trying to be nice to it, Jason.
That's fine. My knife got broken here. Well, like I say, there ain't nothing farrier proof.
Yeah, I've come to terms with the fact that I'm just hard on stuff.
Say it ain't so.
Dude,
I'd have
that
never-
was the fact long before I ever even went near any of this horseshit and stuff too.
I think that's a veteran thing.
Yeah, like, so, you know, I buy that pickup sitting outside, and I wind up on a couple of Toyota groups on Facebook, you know, and they're all got their toys, and I'm like, I don't care about modifying it, putting freaking lift kits and big tires and stuff on it. I'm like, I just needed to be able to drive the piss out of it.
Yeah.
And not have it freaking break down.
Check this out. This door, these hinges, these things are slotted so that as that liner, so you can loosen these
Yeah, I noticed that.
and close the gap on that door as the liner kind of compresses and gets cakey, but you can adjust the seal so it's not just blowing heat. Don't lift it on the burners. I don't know why, but those things look scientific.
In the bottom, right?
Our readers not be able to see it. No, it goes on the other end of the hose. So that's a compression fitting there.
Oh yeah.
So the hose goes here. You're just trying to put the regular together. So this goes here.
Go for that.
No, it's compression. You don't need any dope. You don't use dope. Or
Educate me on compression.
well, see how this is beveled on the end and seated out.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and this is beveled to match it here, so that when you tighten it down, those two seats come together because they're copper. They mash together and create the seat, so you don't have to use dope in there. Yeah, it works a treat. It's way better than.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I put compression fittings on everything that I can. Ah! Well, I'm trying to get the twisty thing off. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, so, that's a nut. Look at that. Look how flexible that hose is, as cold as it is in here. It's still flexible. That's kind of cool. I hate it when they send you one of those cheap ass hoses that gets all stiff and. But yeah. All right, gotta find the wrenches. And the pair of Probably need a smaller wrench.
Guess that goes in there.
I'm just anxious to see if it consumes propane so fast, you know. Okay, so then this one has to go in here somewhere. Oh, right there. It says in. Wait a minute. No, this is the outside. Okay, this bottly thing goes on the inside. How many monkeys does it take?
Well, I'd have figured it out, but you know, you're.
I know, it's alright. Well, I did have a bottle nut from the Farrier box.
That's one of those instances that it's not my stuff, so I'll let you screw it up.
No, that's fair. What's that? No, thank you, Greg.
Remember how good the instructions were.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, we wouldn't have actually read them anyway. Alright, I got this bottle. Let's turn it around and can you get it up on top of that aluminum? Nah, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, it even came with the rubber gasket on it instead of those stupid ones that don't have a rubber gasket that sometimes leaks.
Sweet biscuits.
I wish I knew what that stupid thing was. That nut. It's one of those really cool distal steel regulator bottle nuts that came in the Farrier box. It's here someplace.
I saw it earlier. I think I saw it.
Does it tell us how many PSI to start at?
Well, I'd start, 12 or so that we normally do.
Yeah. Let's square that thing up for a face rating when we light it. Gotta check all the joints real fast.
Check the joints, and then we'll turn some gas on, and then you can set your regulator.
There you go.
Before we actually light it.
There. Alright, we'll get back there. Everything has a knife.
Yep.
Sweet. Alright, so crack it.
Turn the gas on.
It's on. I don't think it needs that much, man. I think it's really low. Let's start right there.
Yeah.
8.
8 PSI. Well, we'll see what.
Well, hang on. We gotta get the first light on video. The old maiden voyage. Woo, yeah, that thing's rocking on, Bobby. I'm gonna turn it down to 5. Get them all going. And that is a coal forge, alright? And this thing is running on like 2 PSI. Come get a video. Come get a picture of this. Boy, that's barky, ain't it?
That's so good. Melt that shit.
That's quite a size. That's quite a flame. Man, that thing ain't screwing around.
Okay, now I do have to ask, how much did that cost?
It was kind of a lot, but not as much as another. I think they're right around. Yeah, it's a little chunky to just buy one to have.
Dang, man.
That thing's not screwing around. We gotta find something to put it on. I wanna. All right, let's not get that thing too hot. So, what are we gonna do here? I bet we can get it to kind of straddle the forge stand. Come on, man, we can figure this thing in here. Alright, so. What's cold outside? Alright, so. Well, since she's filming us, let's be smarter than that. Man, if I had an Allen wrench, we'd steal that forge nut. Still don't know what that thing is. And this little screw post thing here.
What's up, sweet cheeks?
All right. Here we go. Are you gonna be able to get up there, or do you need me to pull it out, or? I don't know.
Just get that hose out of the road for now.
Okay, there we go. Alright. I think we can use that, don't we all agree? For now?
For now.
Alright. Alright, so I gotta go get the mirror back. I know, right? We get that sucker going, we'll make some heat. Okay, let's find this regulator. Ooh, we gotta get that thing burning. Now see, this is an important deal. Alright, so if you're gonna use this nut, you want the nipple that has an O-ring in it. Mm-hmm. Or else you do stupid stuff like I did and use a hammer as a wrench to tighten it up. I know. It's alright. Oh man, a little dissimilar metal corrosion kicking in there. Yeah, that thing's a permanent fixture. So, alright. I've got one of these floating around here somewhere that will go on this regulator really well. So we're gonna rock on. Huh?
And shut the door. Don't need to pick it.
Okay, this is a pain, Andrea. Because, well, we need to put some Velcro. Here, pull your rig out here real fast.
I just got lined up.
You'll be alright. This thing. It's burning. She's a ranger. Woo! Other way. Lefty loosey.
nippers done, so I can go in here after a while.
Yeah.
So that is about 2.5 PSI right there.
I still think that's too much.
Yeah. There's 1.5. Yeah.
You get the one?
That's like 1.
Yeah. Well, let's start right there. No, here. What we got here? So, 11 minutes in.
That's just amazing that it'll do that regardless of how long it takes at 1 PSI.
Right?
That's just
So we have a pretty full, usable working heat at 10 minutes in a cold forge, and it might have been hotter than that earlier. It might have been hot sooner than that. We just didn't look. It's even quieter. You notice how quiet it is? Alright, 45 seconds. See how much slag we made.
oh boy, Slagmaster no logs.
Yeah. Yeah, you can build shoes on the truck.
GoPro's dead.
GoPro's dead? Oh, that's okay. It'll be alright. Alright, you ready? We're coming down on the countdown. See how much slag we got after 20 minutes. So
We rolling,
it ought to be
boss.
slaggy and nasty and gross, right? Have a big hole burned in the top of it. Right underneath, because I set all 3 of those pieces right under burners.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're not there yet still. Where we at? Hey, come on. Oh, there we are. Alright, 20 minutes in.
Yeah, grab that little one.
Right under the burner. Yeah. That's not too bad, really. It doesn't have a big old burn hole in it.
No, for 20 minutes in a fire.
For 20 minutes in a fire?
At 1 PSI.
Yeah. Well, these also had slag on them before they went in from a normalizing heat, right?
Yeah.
So these just came out. But still though, that's pretty good. Well, that's nice. Look at here, I can actually hold it. That'll do. There you go. The Mighty Forge. 1 PSI. That's pretty good. Alright, let's make some hammers. Get this video making over. Found this little propane key. It's pretty slick. Every one of them I've had so far just went right over top of the threads. And then there's an Allen key. Wow! Right there. So we got a set key, set screw that you just screw in with the old Allen key. And so far, like, as long as you have an O-ring on there, this will do to hand tighten. Hey, Ryan, would you grab the bottle of soap? It's in a blue bottle on the top. I still don't understand what this little thing is for. If anybody knows what this little thing is for, tell me in the comments. But anyway, you feel it catch on the rubber washer, or the O-ring, and you just go until it compresses the O-ring. And yeah, no leaks. Hand tight, no leaks. So that's the digital steel propane key that came in the barrier box. Looky there! Merry Christmas! Got me something I'm gonna use. Alright, so that'll do. It's pretty cool, huh? Alright, we milked that thing hard enough. The fire marshal probably gonna have a blast with that deal.
Literally, a blast!
Yeah, I'm gonna build. No, I'm not.
I have some concern.
I wonder what that forge will be like to compete out of.
I have some serious concerns. That's what's gonna happen to me later this week.
They'll run out of gas or bottles freezing up.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things that I'm kind of hoping to head off with this deal, right? So I run the big 100-pound bottles, you know, most of the time, but I've got, you know, 45 minutes to fill up propane. So I guess it's not that bad, but it was 45 minutes. I got a closer place now. But like these smaller bottles, when I got to run off of them in the wintertime, it's all the hassle of the time. So I'm hoping, since this runs on the lower PSI and so much more efficient, that I'll be able to run on these. Like, I mean, I'm not the most organized person alive. I end up running down to the gas station and getting an exchange bottle midday because all of a sudden I've got a shop day, right? Well, then you got to fight that freezing up bottle all day, or float it. Well, if you come in like right now when it's 12 degrees, you come in, your bottle's floating in a tank full of water, of frozen water, you know. We're just farming heat.
No, I know.
I think it makes some heat.
Trying to help you get the most bang for your buck.
No, I pay a $1 a gallon. Let's go ahead and trip them out. Let's flip it out.